Fayette County. Under Constable, Precinct 4, under Education Allocation, increase that line item $659.15. That was a fund allocation from the state. For FM and lateral road fund expenditures, sand and gravel, Precinct 2, increase 75. Precinct 3, increase 75. Concrete pipe and culverts, Precinct 4, increase $1,733. That was for driveway permits for March. Under sand and gravel, Precinct 1, increase $70,000. Hard surface road material, Precinct 1, increase $35,000. Contingencies, Precinct 1, decrease $105,000.
Boy, spending money, isn't it?
Spending money. That's it.
Motion to approve.
Motion and approve. Motion and second to approve the budget amendments. Any discussion?
Nope.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. County Auditor's Review of Finances.
Yes,
Sheet.
don't have anything in there, but I just want to bring up that we're 6 months finished with our year. Half the year's gone, which is going to be 2 weeks into the next 6 months. And there were quite a few departments that have line items overdrawn, and they haven't gotten back with me with anything on that. And I was talking to the judge about we need to start working on the budget a little bit earlier this year than we have been in the prior years. And I have to get set up on the budget thing because it's not set up in the new system. But I'm kind of at a standstill with no banks reconciled, so I don't, something that can be reconciled manually. I don't know why we're waiting on the system totally, because the major accounts that we have the money in, that could be reconciled. So I can't give you a clear picture of our finances. I know they're okay.
What do we need to do, Betty, to get the
I don't know. We've got, the guy was here like a couple of times. I got a bill from him on Friday for over $5,000 for training he charges $95 an hour plus travel, IRS rate, plus staying at the place in Brenham, the overnight stay at the hotel. So,
well, going into the new system, and
he's coming back. I don't know if he's coming back or not. I don't know what to do with that.
do we need to get somebody to help with the reconciliation? Is the workload with putting in the new system just overwhelming the situation?
I don't know what it is, because I'm not into the reconciling part of it with the system. I don't know. I don't know where it stands. No, we're not through with November yet, as far as a clear reconciliation that I can audit and sign off on and say this is right.
November. We're not done with November.
No. I can look at online and see how much money we have in the bank account, and that's, it looks good, but some of that doesn't all go to general. I know the general is good because I've looked at the taxes coming in, and they're good, and our sales tax is good, and our fines and fees. So we are in a good financial state, but for us giving y'all a true figure of how we stand, I can't really give you that until those bank statements are reconciled.
I must ask, since we're behind on reconciliation, are we double checking? Are we sure that we are current on payments to the IRS?
Oh yeah.
All the other payments that we have to make. We're not facing.
No, that is fine. I have received 2 letters from the IRS on some 941s that were not correct.
Yeah.
And that was due to the election people, because after $1,600 they have to pay taxes. So when they were done, what happened? They got sent off early, the 941 did, and then the last week of the month they were paid. So then that had to be amended, which you have to do an X, which wasn't done. So then an X had to be done to get it amended. Well, then to find out the amount wasn't right, because the amount was figured on anything over $1,600. But when, like if you go and win the lottery of $602, you're going to get a W-9 for $602. They're not going to give you one for $2 or $3, whatever, over $599. So that was a confusion there. But Billy came in last Monday and worked on that for us to fix it, to be sure it was right, because he is the expert on the taxes. And so I was thinking maybe we need to have Billy come here every quarter and double check our 941s to make sure they're right, because it doesn't look like they're getting done right. I mean, that was an exception with the election people, but taxes are so complicated unless you really know what you're doing with taxes. crazy, because when I get those letters from the IRS, I freak out. And my name's on them, so even though I'm not doing them, but I don't want to be held responsible for anything that's incorrect. Unless I have to pay a penalty again.
Okay.
Well, that's just my report. So I don't know, we probably need to talk, you and I maybe need to talk to some of these departments that are, their line items overdone. I've talked to them, but they haven't come back with me.
Okay. Just start sending their POs back until they get some attention. We're not signing this. Don't talk to me. Okay, County Treasurer's review of finances. We have a payroll and escrow report.